¡Ey! Esa niña no se aguanta. ¡Ey! Quiere todo porque él sabe. And we're back. We're back, y'all. We're back on the podcast. It is a Tuesday. Pardon me.
Oh.
What?
And it is the eve before Christmas Eve.
Yes, it's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve.
It's the eve of Christmas Eve.
Yo, this whole podcast, I'm just going to be sitting here with this
Just
shit,
doing this. Wow.
Yeah.
So can we get a ho ho ho? Like Santa would do.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, that's a better one.
What?
Yeah.
She
Wait,
sounds like she has a raspy.
I sound authentic. You're like,
ho, ho, ho.
You sound like you're trying to make fun of Santa. I sound like Santa. I'm like, ho, ho, ho. You know?
Yeah, because he's
Genuine.
laughing at the end of the day.
I also sound like Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Ho ho ho.
Right? Yeah, I don't think he was like, ho, ho, ho. I think he was like, ha, ha, ha.
Where the hoes.
Yeah.
Right?
It is ha 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 ha, basically.
What the fuck is that?
What was that?
We got a dinosaur in the back. Where the ho, ho, ho's? Hey, man, you know? But we got our little beverage here. I am so sad. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Explain what happened.
Okay.
Literally happened a couple minutes ago.
I was nervous. Guys, I got this guy. I've been so excited about this fine gentleman right here. And I've been so excited to have him here at the house. And he's been so cute and everything. And then freaking right now when I went.
How did that even happen?
I was so excited. I was like, oh, we should put this on the table when we do the podcast. So I grabbed him. And when I grabbed him, his head went flying. And it freaking cracked. And so his lip got messed up a little bit.
You got a busted lip. You gave him a busted lip before Christmas. It's crazy. He's like, it's blood right there.
Oh, I'm sorry, guy.
Dang.
At least it wasn't his gumdrop buttons.
Just his lip.
Just his whole ass. Yeah.
Whole face.
But you thought he was drooling. Yeah, you know. But guys, just to let you guys know, we are live on the podcast. So if you guys want to go on over to the podcast. You say he looks happy though, right? Yeah, you know, sometimes you don't know you're in an abusive situation. You're just happy to be there. You know? That's what he looks like. But it's okay, little buddy. One day you will realize.
I can't believe Christmas is literally in 2 days.
It doesn't even, I don't know.
Feels like Christmas. I mean, December just flew like.
Yeah.
Like, where did it even go?
Yeah, I'm like.
What exactly? I thought it was still Thanksgiving. Man.
Yeah.
Insane. What are we drinking?
Those are nice.
We got one right there for you.
Yay.
Oh no, the things that you're wearing. Gingerbread.
Oh, the gingerbread. Oh, yeah. We went the other day to the store. Oh, wait, mine still got the tag. And we were like, yo, we should do some like fun stuff. Literally, think about it. We were sitting there at the store talking about we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do content, all this shit. Nothing. It is Christmas Eve. None of that stuff has been done other than purchasing things. I can understand. I just got my lashes going fucked up. I can understand how we have become such consumers and so wrapped up in capitalism, considering the fact that like sometimes that's all we have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes that's all I have. Like buying the Christmas shit is all I can do because we're so wrapped up in our time going elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we got, man.
Yeah, all you can do is
buy the shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
You said family is all you have, and that's nice and that's great. You know, and I'm you know, my family consists of like, you know, my girl, my son, whatever friends happen to be around. But when you really think about it, even today at the mall, like my brother's got a girl. So now it's like, okay, he goes to his girl's house. My son also has his father. So he spends some time with me and some time with him. And then when you really look around, you know, it's like my tia's going to go with her kids. She's going to go up north. Like, Yayo, I don't know if he's going to his parents or he's staying. I don't know what's going to happen. But it's like, you kind of start to look around and you're like, yo, low key, like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Kind of
it's
like-
crazy.
It's kind of like it just kind of goes. It's kind of like when I lived in New York, and like I feel like my generation of cousins were getting to 18, 20 or whatever. My older cousins, like my sister and all that, they would not, like, as the holidays passed by, like less and
Esa niña no se aguanta. Hey, quiere todo porque. And we're back. We're sorry about that.
happens.
You know what I'm saying?
happens.
Sometimes, you ready, you right there, and then sometimes, hey, hey,
In the meantime,
I got drunk.
she got lit.
So this was
I
brand new.
didn't know. It said it all in the instructions that you're supposed to serve it over ice or dilute it with milk. And she's just been chugging away at this drink, and she's lit. Everyone.
I
So-
have been. And you know what? Maybe we needed that. Maybe the universe felt that I was gonna be on edge
And this tastes like,
and angry.
oh geez, this
And
tastes like
instead, I'm lit.
in a very, 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 very strong rum chata. This is her second cup.
Great. Delicious. Did you offer my brother some?
Oh, he said that he was drinking some other stuff, but
Oh,
it's right here.
this is right up your alley. You love this type of
Yeah,
shit.
it's just not as sweet as like.
He likes sweeter.
Well, tell him how many different liquors it has. This shit is crazy.
It says,
And it says shake well.
yeah, I shook it very well.
Okay.
It said made with farm fresh dairy, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, rum, brandy, blended whiskey with natural and artificial flavors. Shake well. Enjoy over ice or dilute with fresh milk.
Yeah.
No ice, no milk.
What are y'all talking about? I don't have sound.
Oop, Ito just heard it. If you're saying I don't have sound, then you got to refresh. But
Yeah,
you can't
try-
hear me because you're saying I don't have
Try
sound.
refreshing it.
Ito, can you pass me a water bottle, please?
You gotta jiggle more so you're.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I think I just shook my brain. Damn.
Your brain right now is going, woo!
My brain
We're
is going
lit.
through a lot. Speaking of dopamine addiction.
Ready?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. I'm a
Nice.
goddamn football player.
Here.
Not for the fucking
Dang
Raiders.
Oh, dang. Uh-oh.
Imagine this is where I'm dead. He's going to shut down the computer. Imagine this is where my brother and I become like arch nemesis.
Arch nemesis.
Sega Genesis.
Arch nemesis.
Sega.
We should play I Save These Games. I want to play them. Whenever you have a small family like ours, all we got is playing games. You know what I'm saying? So we could do some fun games, except for one of them is with gift wrap paper, and clearly we're all looking for it. So we could
Right.
use foil because I see it right there.
Just foil everyone's gift.
What is I Save These Games?
What?
You said we should play I Save These Games?
No. What? It was two thoughts. We should play, and then I was like, I saved these games.
Oh.
Not we should play I saved these games.
And I'm not gonna
You're
lie,
like, is
when
that
you
a board
said
game?
it, I'm not gonna lie, when you said it, I was like, what website is that? I've never seen it before.
Wow.
Hey.
What in the drunk?
Where's
You saw
me?
that? Just went.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up to show off my sweater, but it's not
I'm
working.
showing off my gingerbread
Gingerbread.
man.
And I don't want to challenge this computer at anything right now. So
I mean,
I saved these games that I think we should play that are very fun.
oh, the ones that you sent me. Yeah, I think we should definitely play those games for Christmas. I feel it's gonna be really fun.
But that's the thing. We're trying to decide right now what the fuck is Christmas. So my brother has to go to his girlfriend's house at some point.
wow.
My son, what?
We're gonna have normal Christmas that we've had. What the heck?
What's going on?
I'm
Can I
saying-
finish my thought?
Yeah.
I don't know when we can all schedule what time we're all going to be here. I understand we're all going to have the Christmas we be having. But by the way, can we just talk about the fact that when we used to have our Fort Worth Christmas versus what we've had for the rest of our lives, it was different? Do you remember? Bro,
What was
just
the Fort Worth
imagine this.
Christmas?
Yo, somebody make this a montage. Put the little Arthur sound.
I
Not right
don't
now.
want to do it.
I know, I'm saying it for the edit, brother. Somebody do the montage. Arthur sound. Think about this. It's the beginning of my career. We've never had money. We finally have a little bit of money. We're finally moving. You guys are finally buying some of my merch. I went from selling 2 shirts a year to now I'm selling 200. It's good. Life is good. So we're sitting there in the living room in Fort Worth, Texas, watching. By the way, the living room in Fort Worth, Texas was the size of my kitchen
now
here. Okay? Just small. And so we're all sitting there happy as fuck. And instead of Christmas, we're just ordering whatever the fuck we want for the business because we're all there and you know what I'm saying? Like, Yayo's like, I would like to try out this. And I'm like, cool. Ito's like, I want to try out this. I'm like, fuck yeah. I want to try out some stuff. I want to order a keyboard so that I can make some fucking beats. I want to order soundproofing for my booth because now we're going to finally be able to afford to have soundproofing in the booth. My brother's going to be able to afford a better computer and a fucking cool ass chair. Yayo wants to fucking order some stuff that he's been trying to get creative with and print and cut and do things and shit. And we're all just sitting there in the living room with our computers and we're ordering whatever we want. And what we want is to make our dream come true. So all we want is just to like keep on going. If before Yayo was printing on a fucking 4-color, he wants a 16-color print. And if Ito is fucking filming with a little Sony, what was it, the 7D? He wants a 5D now, Mark III. And if I'm recording on some fucking shitty ass microphone that was $400, I now want $1,000 one. And we were all living our fucking dream. That was amazing. But the problem is that we didn't used to open gifts. We used to open Amazon packages. And it was amazing. And to me, that was a great tradition. Let me finish my drink so I can finish mumbling.
Did Amazon have Prime at that time?
I think so, right?
I don't know. I don't know
she's
when
like
Prime.
She's like in the 1900s.
I don't know when Prime came about. I never had it ever. So I wouldn't know.
You never had what?
I've never had Prime.
Oh my gosh, she's about to beat my poverty story. She's about to be like, I never even had Prime.
No, I've never had Prime.
Hold on. It's still going.
Oh, I've never had Prime. The only time I've ever had Prime was when they had like the student special, and you can they gave it to you for free for like a month or something. That's it.
You know what's crazy? The Amazon Prime we have to this day was Andrew's.
Oh, because he used his
from his student
email. Yeah, because they give you a discount.
Yeah, if it was .edu.
I think they gave it for free for like a week or two, or I don't
remember. For
and
like
then after
a year.
That, yeah, and then after that you had to pay.
Yeah.
So I'd never paid.
So my Amazon Prime has always been the same one from back then because Baby Drew's dad had a the
edu
email.
I remember my edu email.
So forever. So even after the divorce, like my Amazon was always in his fucking name. So there would be here and there would be a couple orders that I'd be like, who the hell?
Who ordered this?
But then after a while, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, it's been like 15 years. You can change the fucking email. I was like, let's do it.
Well, yeah, 6 months. It was 6 months. They said my roommate and I took turns so we could use it for a year for free.
Nice.
Yeah, I only had it for like a little bit. But then they were like, okay, now it's this much a month. And I'm like, no, thank you.
I'm dead. No, yeah, man. You were like, you said, thanks to Prime, Twitch sub is golden, period. Are we the same person?
I mean, we're kind of dressed the same.
But yeah, man, I mean, that was, you know what I'm saying? To me, I feel like one day when I'm no longer here, or like, you know, when they say that your highlight reel of your life.
That comes at the end, huh?
Not at the end. Hopefully there's more.
Oh, you said the highlight of the highlight.
Oh, like right at the end. Oh, yeah.
You just like.
Yeah, but one of those memories is going to be being in Fort Worth, just ordering shit from Amazon. I remember it was very
That's like one of your Christmas memories.
I told you when I first got signed and that check hit, we went to Goodwill and we bought stuff from the thrift store. That was my first purchase after having actual money in my bank account. I went to Goodwill and I bought stuff from there. And then we went to the buffet, the Chinese buffet.
Oh, Chinese buffet was fire.
But we would only buy meat. Like we would only.
So you could take it back with you.
Yeah, we would get white rice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aww.
Which brings it full circle because the other day we ordered
boiling crab and made the rice here.
We made the rice here. Why the fuck would I order? Why would I pay for white rice anywhere else? We can fucking make that shit here. I mean, I can't, but somebody can.
Yeah.
What do? It's 3 cups of water and how much of ice? rice?
What? It's
Berry rice?
what I think it's like 1 cup of water to 2 cups of rice. I don't fucking remember. I eyeball it. I've always eyeballed cooking rice and it never
2
steered
to
me
1.
wrong.
Period.
Yeah, it's never steered me wrong. I've
Nice.
always eyeballed everything. My mom, I never knew how to make rice in a rice cooker until recently. I've always made it in a pot. My mom taught me. She was like, once you make rice that doesn't burn, you're good. You can like move out. And I still moved out, and my rice was still burning at my first place. But then I got the hang of it after having a long conversation with my mom over the phone.
That's a nice conversation. You know, when my mom told me to move out, we should put my shit in trash bags and put it on the stairs.
Oh Jesus! Mm-mm. My mom
I
still
was like,
didn't.
wow, thanks. I don't even know how to cook rice.
Mm-mm.
She was like, starve. But shouts out my friend.
Dang.
It was crazy. We gave my my friend our couch because actually, did she buy it? I don't know. We definitely gave it to her mad cheap. I wouldn't have known that after I gave it to her, I would be living on her couch, which was my couch. So I knew that couch. But full circle moment.
Damn, this shit is strong as fuck.
As fuck. I'm just gonna sit here and start.
How did you
admitting
drink
random
2?
shit.
She drank 2 glasses of it.
You
Like
put
it was
truth
nothing.
serum in this shit.
Like this shit is strong. This is still my first glass, and every time I'm taking a sip, I'm like, whew, Jesus, strong as fuck.
I want to pose for the camera.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was on the camera.
Ah.
Look, this is me, and then this is you.
The gingerbread or somebody.
This is me, and this is you. Oh, sorry. Wait, I'm trying to get a good shot here.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Pose for the camera. Pose for the camera. Pose for the camera. Pose for the camera.
Now post that shit. Now post that shit. Oh.
Look, I put hers, a Santa hat, and me. We're together.
I'm dead. We're both wearing dresses.
Yep. But for like my Christmas memories, I always every time I think of Christmas, I would always think of being in my living room with my mom had a white Christmas tree and hella colorful lights, and it had like that noise of the little digit, like whatever, like Christmas music, and it would be really low in the background, and it'd be really hot because New York apartments do not know how to regulate heat in the winter. It's either really hot or really cold. It'd be really hot in there. We'd have the window like cracked open a little bit, and we would be watching like movies from the cable box we stole cable from.
Did you have a radiator thing?
Yeah, it was.
Dude, the one thing about New York is the radiator situation.
We had
is
it in
insane.
every room. It's in my house. It was the radiator and window. So every room had a radiator and the window. Like it was right above, below the window. But it didn't make noise because I'm not trying to. I had a newer apartment building because my grandma, she had a radiator and it'll go ding, 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 when it got really, really hot. And that shit got hot. That shit would burn you if you touched it. But my radiator would like be kind of either like it wouldn't be like hot to the touch, but it would just be fucking just hot everywhere.
That New York radiator shit be crazy because it starts popping and
yeah, those are the older those are the
noises.
older buildings. They'd be like and then like
no dingling. Hot. It was just like
oh no, I don't know about that.
And you're like, what the fuck? This shit is fucking crazy. And then it's crazy because it's just like so hot. So like you're right. There's no like trying to like calm it down. It's just straight up either you're freezing your buns off or it's hot. So hot you're just like
you gotta open the window.
Freak is life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was my Christmas. And then we would shop and we'd get like my entire family gifts, and then it would always be at my grandma's house. So we would stuff all these freaking gifts in gigantic trash bags and haul them over in a taxi cab to my grandma's house, and we would all like just share gifts. And then after, when times were tough, we would just do Secret Santa instead of just getting everybody gifts.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I feel like the best Christmases was when we were younger at my grandma's house.
I feel like that's everybody.
Yeah.
That's why you need to pop out 2 sets of twins.
I'm not popping out 2 sets of twins.
At
I'll
least
have
one
kids.
set of twins.
I don't. Why twins?
Because
Why?
at the same time.
Why can't we just go back to back? Like, boom, boom.
Yeah, because if we go back to back with one at a time, that's 2 kids. If we go back to back with twins, we got 4.
Girl, we got 2 uteruses. We can double team on this. Right, exactly.
Nah, we don't need my uterus giving up no
Exactly.
twins, though.
Exactly. What? We have 2 uteruses. We can have a kid here, back to back. Have 5 kids.
Damn.
Boom. Exactly.
That's mad kids.
Well, you were the one
Dawn
saying
said she got a point. Dawn,
right, exactly.
Quit.
Thank you, Dawn.
I'm older than you, though. It's not good
That
for me
doesn't
to have
matter.
kids.
But they say that the older
Girl,
you
give me
get,
some of that.
they say the older you are, the more likely it is for you to have twins. So there you go.
They mean the older, like up to your age, not mine.
No,
I
they
can't have no
they
more.
say older. You can have more. They said I just had twins in May. It was rough. Right. Exactly.
She said rough, not impossible.
So
You
want
like
me-
it rough. The fuck?
I
Sorry.
don't want, girl.
What?
First of all, why are you drinking eggnog flavored water?
It's better than drinking straight up eggnog, girl. You want me to drink 3 of these bitches? I'm about to fucking
Be on the
admit all my
floor.
fucking childhood traumas.
You have a higher chance for twins when you're older.
First of all, so we're going to go do what we need to do as far as getting all the process started, right? And then Steph is like, well, by the time it's my time, Alyssa, you're going to want to hear this because we need your advice.
No, she knows about it. I told her.
Yeah. She was like, you're going to be getting ready for tour, so you're not going to be here. So we need to push it back until you come back from tour. I'm like, hell no. You need to be pregnant by the time I go on tour. What are you talking about? So I'm like, first of all, not to be a douchebag, but I don't have to be there for every single
You
fucking
hear what
step.
she's saying?
Here's the thing though, you don't need to be there for every single step of like, if I'm doing the shots, like you could just be there for the most important things. If there was a priority, bro, I would be like, do what you need to do. I
Wow.
got this.
That's great.
Go do what you got to do. Like I'm here, but at the same time, like we're a partnership. We also know that we have to we got to make it fucking work.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying I'm not going to be there for like the main things. I'm just saying like, damn, I'm good. If I'm going to go on tour, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like we both got to we got to make it work. Your mom and your tia, your mom and your sister, they probably want to be in Mexico.
You're already backing out of it.
I'm not backing out. I'm not backing out of
Just
shit.
like, I mean, you can take your mom, you can take your sister. I'll see you later.
I'm not backing out. My first option was I'm hiring an art director and everything so that the next tour is more, handled. There's a lot of things that are handled by professionals that'll make sure that the tour is what it needs to be. That's my first option. But am I going to miss a few days? Probably. I have to fucking be here and do some things, but worst case, we take Kat and Tori to Mexico City. We're practicing.
We're practicing here in Mexico.
We're practicing in Mexico City, man. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right?
I'm dead.
Well,
we have to see how everything turns out for you.
Yeah. God willing. By the way, guys, I'm telling you, my whole life flashed before my eyes yesterday. When I was streaming on Twitch and I went pee. And when I went pee, my pee had a reddish tone. And I was like,
Tint.
oh my God, tint. I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. This is it. I was like, this is the end of... I was like, I was trying to have a baby. I'm unhealthy. I don't know what's happening with my life. I'm like, that's it. I'm not having a baby. This is probably the end. I was fucking calling my lawyer. I was like, yo, my fucking life insurance good? We got to make sure my family is taken care of. Baby Drew needs to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be good. You guys go on without me.
You really hit up
I was
Marjorie?
like, yo, we're out here. It's crazy. And then I bring in my girl and she's like, all right. And she gives me some water. She's like, you need to drink water? I'm like, damn. But then by the time we told Alyssa was like, have you been eating anything like beets or anything? I was like,
no, she said you ate beets today. So maybe that's what it is. And then I looked at you, I was like, you ate beets? That makes sense.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I ate beets.
She ate
That's what it
a
was.
plate of beets, and I didn't know. And then Alyssa brought it up, and I'm like, well, that makes sense.
Well, yeah.
My mom, being a nurse, I'd freak out, and then she'd be like, well,
Yeah, like Alyssa is my nurse check point. You feel me? Like whenever I'm going through something, I'll be like, Alyssa, because her mom's not only a nurse, she's like a top dog nurse. You feel me? So
She a
whenever I
boss
be asking
nurse.
her, whenever I be asking her, so yeah, she's just like beats. I was like, beats. And then later on that night, she sends me a screenshot of like possibilities or whatever. Oh, you don't even want to know today what my poop looked like. It looked like bougainvilleas. It was crazy. It was hot pink. It looked like Lisa Frank.
How much beets did you eat?
I've been eating a lot of beets.
Well, there you freaking go.
I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been eating a lot of beets and I just...
They said I've never had beets. What do they taste like? Like dirt. Taste like dirt.
No, they don't.
They taste like dirt.
They taste good with lime and salt.
They taste
also,
like dirt.
I've eaten a scorpion. They taste like dirt.
Yeah.
That's really tasting like dirt. Beets taste like
dirt.
But even when your brother got sick, you're like, ask your mom this, and this. And then I told you what she said it was.
right. Her mom has been right most of the time.
She the boss.
She's a smart cookie.
Actually, her mom's been right every time. When the only time she's not right is when we don't ask her.
What?
Like if we don't ask her, we don't have an answer.
Oh, I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
You said, do I still need tamales? No, I didn't say I need tamales. I said I need your grandma.
Well, yo.
I said I need to borrow somebody's grandma so she can teach me how to make tamales. I don't want some lady to show up with a bunch of tamales made. I'm gonna be like, what the hell? You know?
Fuck, this shit is strong as fuck. Oh my God.
Shredded beef. Yes! Look, shredded beets, cucumber, jicama, carrots con limón y sal. You my type of people. That's exactly what I love. That and a little bit of tajin, a little bit of chamoy, bro. That shit is fire. That's the best. I'm not going to say always the best breakfast because you don't always want like super acidy stuff. But when you do, let's say you have a good little breakfast and then you have that, bro, aperitivo.
They do have the little cucumbers and carrots with the lime and salt on at the airports in Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. Because they know what's up.
Mm-hmm. Those are good. And they already come prepared with the lime and the salt and the tajin and everything. I mean, just the lime and the tajin.
You said, why have you not had your tia teach you how to make tamales? I don't know if my tia Chelly can make tamales. I don't think she can.
No, I don't think so because when we came for Thanksgiving, your tia was asking your other tia, like, oh.
Yeah, my tia Tere makes tamales. Mm-hmm. My tia Tere makes tamales. My mom makes tamales. My tia Chelly, I don't think makes tamales. My tia Chelly makes cake.
Gorditas.
And gorditas. My tia Chelly's gorditas are top tier. And her, like, the papas she makes are top tier.
The chili garlic.
But gorditas, potatoes. Growing up, I always knew my tia Chelly's gorditas was like the
top
shit.
Tier. They're good. I've had them. They're bomb.
Believe it or not, my mom, she doesn't say she's the cook necessarily, but like she actually is. Like low key, she knows how to cook the most things.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, her sazon used to be better.
She's very healthy now.
She's very healthy now, so she doesn't add as much. You know, she's always kind of been healthy. I told you, we grew up with no microwave in our house because she was very like no microwave, no soda. When she and I drink a soda, like I drink like this much of the soda and then she'll drink the rest. She taught me it's for the taste. You know?
I grew up with a dad that owned a bodega and I would grab a soda. Like
soda was your love language.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what my dad would do. He would give me things. So like I would walk into the bodega and I'd be like, can I have this? And it was always the soda machine was right there. When you open the door to the bodega, the soda machine was right there. So I'd be like, can I have that? So he'd always say yes. I tasted every single fucking soda on earth. Well, not on earth, just everything that they bought for the bodega. I've tasted it. So, I mean, I grew up, okay, I'm a little addicted to soda, but like there's worse things you can be addicted to.
Yeah, she's a coke head.
Yo, hold on. It's crazy.
Have you drank Faygo? They said.
No, that was not a New York thing. I don't think there was.
Yeah,
Faygo
where
in New
is
York.
Faygo from?
Michigan, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Mm.
I wasn't in Mexico. I mean, in Mexico.
Oh, so
in
it's a
New York.
Detroit
City
thing.
and-
Detroit. Yeah, I've
and
never.
Even Eminem, I think Eminem said something about Faygo.
They said
What is
sazon
that?
changes after menopause. I've never had Faygo. I mean, I never ordered it. New York never had it, so I wouldn't have. I had. Oh,
That's
I had,
how you.
I had Tropical Fantasy. Tropical Fantasy. I had
I wanna.
what else? What else? What else? You started it. It's a song. It's okay. What else?
Pour me more freaking drink, please.
I like Mystic. Mystic.
I need that, but I also need. You know what? I really do need to have it with some coffee because I have not had my evening coffee.
There's no coffee here.
At all?
Not here.
Ito, you want to bring a few sprinkles of coffees over here?
You're just gonna put it in there?
Yeah, she has
Yeah,
water
fuck
here.
it.
She could just
Crystals?
mix it.
Yeah, some coffee crystals. Is there anything else up there that maybe we can have that can maybe a game?
A game.
Something fun?
Maybe. Oh, remember that game that we tried to play yesterday and we failed miserably, but you did kind of good in it. Well, that's because you're a rapper.
Oh, socks, rocks, socks.
Yeah, we were trying. Me, Drew, and Ito were trying to do it, and we kept getting like tongue twisted. But she was like, she just came out of nowhere and she just did it. And it was cool.
I was kind of slow. Again, last night, just so you guys know, in the morning, coffee. In the tardecita, coffee. If I don't have my tardecita caffeine, we're knocking the fuck out.
I've had C&C soda and Blue Pepsi. Yes, sorry. Go ahead.
By the way, this is the first year that I've fully gone into the eggnog craze. My brother is an eggnog person. My baby Drew is an eggnog person. I've never been an eggnog person, but this is the first year that I'm like, you know what? Because last year I tried it a little bit. This year I was like, we're going. I was like, Christmas isn't Christmas without eggnog. This is the first year.
It tastes like rum chata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said, wait, what were we talking about earlier?
Huh? What?
Fuck, there was something I was gonna say. Oh, that's why I asked you for another fucking drink because you were talking about fantasy or whatever the fuck.
Oh.
Guys, do you know how fucking hard it is to listen to that fucking song?
Why
After
is it
you've
hard?
dated some of these girls, you're out here hearing that song, and there's always something that triggers you. Anybody? Come on. Is there anything? Do any of y'all have relationships? Have you ever heard some stories from your partner? And then you listen to that song and you're like, you ruined this song for me. Why are you looking at me like that?
Girl.
Somebody said nah. Somebody said yeah. 100%.
You said yes.
You said
Go
yes, two of them. Me.
I'm dead.
Yeah. See? Trying to make me seem crazy. You know what I'm saying? They be all funny. They're telling you their stories. They're like, oh yeah, one time, whatever, when you're first talking. And then the next time you hear this song, once you're in a relationship and you're hearing the song, you're like, you might need a drink.
Why?
You, what? Why
Why
are you
you
yelling
said
at
why?
me?
Because you say you might need a drink. What are you going to say? Why?
You said I tried to recreate it in the song in my own head, bro.
He said
You
definitely
said you ain't
not.
crazy, boo. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like 50-yard line of the dirty words hit for street. You be like, what? Dude in the DJ booth or in the back of the VIP. Whipped creams, cherries, and strawberries on top. Look at don't stop. You're like, what?
That's
Get out of
crazy.
here. Get out of here. Go ahead, pick a topic. Romeo Santos?
So me and my girl went shopping 2 days ago. and we were, getting stuff like little stocking stuffers and stuff. And we stopped by this little stand that had incense, right? And this incense had a bunch of like different little scents and all that, blah, blah. So I'm like picking them out and I'm like, oh my God, yeah, this actually smells like sandalwood. Oh my God, this actually smells like this perfume. Oh no, whatever. And then there's this one thing.
Give me the bottle. Give me the bottle.
There's this one thing that said it smelled. Wait, I can say this on TikTok?
Yeah.
There's this one thing that said, oh shit. Here. Oh fuck. I don't know how you're gonna do this.
Right there.
Oh, you're just gonna put it in the. There you go.
Yeah, actually tell her go away from this conversation. Tell her you don't want to hear none of this.
There's this one that had like a little thing that said pussy. And I was just like, oh my God, like what the hell? Like this one says that it smells like pussy. And I gave it her to smell and she was like, well, I mean, dude, like she said, so I was like, this. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm actually not mad at the story because I thought you were going to say the full thing.
I won't. I could, but I won't.
Why not? Why won't you? I mean, if
you
you
say it, then you say
here,
it. Then go ahead. What did you say?
I said it smells good, and she's black. It smelled good.
So she's already thinking.
And she's like, oh yeah, and I was like, yeah. Like, what do you mean? There is no problem. Yeah, it smelled. What do you want me to? So look.
She was just reminiscing.
You just but
reminiscing.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying, if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it.
She was just out there reminiscing. She was like,
for every single time y'all tried to cancel me, for every single time you tried to cancel me and tell me you have a type, you this, you that. Yes, the fuck I motherfucking do. Yes, because you know. And unless you've gone there, you don't know. But we know. And it's lit and it's fine and it's great and it's lovely. And thank God for Afrocentric everywhere. Thank you. Shout out. Hey, you Dominican. Come on. Let's do it. Cheers.
She got real.
You thought I was going to back down. No, I'm going to give it to you then.
A bunch of memories just like.
No, I was just like, hey. Sorry. I'm 3 drinks in. 1, 2, this has coffee. 3, when it happened, it just was like, oh. And also, because this story can be told many different ways and somebody could misrepresent it, right? So somebody could be somebody can hear that and be like, that's racial. No,
I wasn't talking to, I wasn't, exactly. That wasn't what the point was. It was just.
That's when you reacted. So to me, it was just more like,
it seemed like to me, I was like, oh, she thinking about someone's particular. That's what was what I was thinking. I'm black. What the fuck? Like, it doesn't matter.
So no,
that's not what it was. But
I was just like, I, you know what I'm saying? There's like, for example, braid gel, right? I know the different braid gels. Like I do. I know the different edge control. Like I know the smell. Like it is a trigger. It is a thing in my brain that happens from different hair products, smells, perfumes, like different things. It's good. Like what? That should be like, that's a good fucking thing. There's a mosquito trying to bite me right now. But look, it's there now. I don't know.
And someone asked if I bought it. I did.
Period. Fuck it. Hey.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? It would be different. It's like think about how many fucking Hispanic men, the moment they think, they're so excited, they think that it's something fucking amazing. To me, I feel like I've dated Latinas, I've dated like Mexican, Chicana looking, Mexican, Black, Afro-Caribbean, Caribbean. Like, what, to me, there is beauty in every, every ethnicity. But what I will say is that there is a certain type of some you get from and I'm never going back. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about to me? Don't fucking talk to me about it unless you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean,
So, cheers. It's like you. I'm not your first Mexican, and clearly you saw something that you liked. Because
yeah.
you could have dated a Mexican woman and ran, I don't know, to white men or white women or anyone, and you said, you know what,
I'm gonna stay this
little
lane right
my little
here.
tahine.
Because even I was gonna say, even when we were like kind of seeing other people.
You still was talking to. Wait, I forgot. The other day I was lit when you brought up that girl. What did she say when you were like, when I was like, oh, was she wearing a military? What was it? I know I
Wait,
was
what?
offended. I just don't remember what it was.
You're offended?
Remind me why I
Wait,
was
hold on.
offended, because I
What?
remember I saw something that I was offended about.
Huh?
The girl.
Wait. One of the
Guys, somebody that was watching Twitch. Remember? She
Oh.
said something and then I was like,
Oh, I think you were saying like if they like if you were on a date and they said something that like turned you, like it was like a turn off, or like what it was like kind of put you off or something like that. Was
yeah,
it
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh yeah, and then I said that I was on a date with this girl and she was asking me where I was from, and I told her that I was from New York, but I've lived in LA for like 11 years or like 10, 11 years, so I feel like I'm from here. And then I think she said something along the lines, well, you can't say you're you can't say you're like actual LA I'm like, girl, what the fuck? Like
I'm done.
it was like something along those lines. She said
Yeah, and
something
I
like,
immediately know. I was like, oh, it was her.
And then she was like, oh, is this person? And like, cause she's seen a picture. And then I said, yeah, you
Cause that sounds like an LA girl
Mhm.
that would end up in the military. Like that's very much.
I don't think she was in the
Oh, she just was wearing. Oh, that's just what I remember from her titty picture.
Really? I don't
She was wearing
remember that.
camo or something.
Was she?
I don't know.
Well, damn. I don't remember, honestly.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, so she wasn't in the military.
I don't, she never brought that up. So I wouldn't know.
Let me see. Pull up that titty picture again. Let me see.
I don't have it. I
Oh.
don't know.
Oh, that was a trick question. Okay, cool. So you like deleted it, threw it away?
Yeah, I deleted that.
Yeah,
app.
right. It's on. Oh, so it was still in your Hinge.
The what?
Wait, you can send pictures on Hinge?
No.
So it was on
Can
your
you?
text.
No, I showed you the app. This was before we did start dating.
Right. Sorry, guys.
She wanted to go through the
It's been a
dating
lot
app
of
that I was
thinking.
on, and that's where you saw the pictures.
Mm.
Yeah.
Period.
She was saying that I that I had more messages or some shit. We were comparing Hinge.
Oh yeah. So when she and I were dating and like just talking to other people, I was getting dragged on the internet for dating multiple people. Meanwhile, when we talked personally, like just on our own, I remember one time, low key, by the way, like she didn't even like mean to do this, but she was just like, yeah, you know, because I have like a bunch of like requests or whatever on Hinge. Because we used to talk about that. Like we used to just,
Yeah.
you know, talk about whatever. And then when I seen how many requests she had on her Hinge, I was like, what the fuck? Bro, her shit was popping. Like her Hinge compared to my Hinge DMs was crazy. And her little like likes or whatever, I was like, I tried to play it off. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to play it off. I was like, yeah, you know, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, exactly. No. Her shit was cracking. I was like, well, I gotta buy this stock. Like, clearly this stock is going up. Hold on. She was popping on him.
Somebody said, oh, she isn't even that hot. It's okay. We all have different tastes.
Right? We all have different tastes. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's coming over here with a big ass board? Is that Yayo?
I'm dead.
Oh, is it raining?
Oh no, he's going I think he's going somewhere else.
He has a huge thing. Like a huge big, it's like a board or like a banner.
I don't know what that
is. Is it because it's gonna rain?
I think he took it downstairs, not in here.
Okay, he's like, okay. You know, ladies, yeah. I don't know. We have to around here. That's what I was thinking. It was crazy because it's like the moment that we knew this morning that it was gonna rain. You hear Yayo on the ATV. Ito's running this way. Everybody's doing their part. And I was like, I feel like we're on Walking Dead or what is it? Walking Dead, where it's like everybody starts preparing for
Yeah,
like the
everybody's, like,
zombies
doing-
to come. I was like, we're really a community. It's like this is great because everybody starts doing their part to like stop the zombies, which is really just the acid radioactive rain that's falling in fucking LA.
Is it really? That's gonna.
We're like, stop
oh my god.
in the name of
Before you break.
damn. Almost.
I used to watch Glee so much in like when I was like still living in my parents' house that they have this cover of this song, but they mix it with a different one. So every time like people start singing it, I start singing it like the Glee version, and it's not it. I need to tell myself that I need to listen to that actual song because that's not the song.
Somebody said, "Why are you not performing in San Jose?" Because they offered me less than my mortgage.
Yeah.
San Jose promoters offered me less than my mortgage. And that's fine. But then I guess I just got to do more work in San Jose. So if you are in San Jose and you feel this TV turned off and you feel like I could do, I don't know, let me know what I could do more and I will work harder, right? No egos, but like dead ass. Like, here's the thing that I finally understood at my age, at my level of therapy, at my level of like maturity, and at my level of where I am as a person. I realized that if there's one thing I can change, it's how much attention I give to something. So if somebody's like, you're not this, then I'm like, okay. Possibly hater, but also possibly someone who wants to give me notes. How do you think I should change that? Right? So whenever somebody's like, you didn't this or you didn't that, you said DJ Livia called you out.
Who? Who's that?
The little kid?
DJ who?
Livia.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. Google it.
DJ who? Livia? Livia?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. DJ Livia.
You know what I'm saying? It's not crazy that they said that at the same time that I'm sitting here like, if you have any notes for me, let me know and I will figure that out. If somebody's like, oh,
they said, Jello said, I think they meant shout out, that she shouted you out.
Oh, shouted me out.
Not that she called you out.
I was like, there's no way. If she did, then damn, okay, that's okay, girl.
I'm dead.
I was like, that's a kid. Okay, good. Girl, you need to be careful. That's crazy to talk. But shouted me out. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Period. Do you want to play this game?
Good. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you, DJ Livia. What is that game?
It is the ultimate date night game for fun couples, or we can play extreme personal questions. The party game that breaks.
Ask them. Have TikTok and YouTube compete right now. What game we should play?
All right. Should we play the ultimate dating game? I mean, the ultimate date night game right here. Or Jesus. Extreme personal questions.
Extreme personal questions or the ultimate dating game? If you're on TikTok and you want to see us play these games, I need you to go to YouTube. Because right here, you could just see me.
It's a date night.
But you can't see my wife.
Date night.
So if you want us to play these games and you want to see my wife's reaction.
I think it's going. Can we put a poll on there? See who wins? Because I've seen a lot of both.
If you're on TikTok and you want us to play this game, go to YouTube. You said no wife. What you mean no wife? Somebody said Dominican flag and gay flag. That's good.
Period.
Period.
Yeah. Let's see. Go extreme or go home. Ultimate date night game.
If you're on TikTok right now, go to YouTube. It's free, by the way. Go to YouTube. If we get 1K people on the chat right now, 1,000 people on the chat, we're pretty close. If we get 1,000, we'll take a shot and we'll play this game.
Extreme personal questions or the ultimate date night game. The ultimate date night game has a little.
We're gonna play a game
Has a little
regardless,
thing.
but if you want to see us play it,
And then this just has
Drunk.
questions.
what happened to the over here? Oh yeah, where I went, because now I'm seeing just both two chat.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it. The date night game has the rapid fire match, keep this card if, dare, and player's choice are most likely to. Then the questions are just questions. You pick it has 2 questions. You can either ask this question or this question. So let us know. Let's see what the chat says. Let's see where people are still voting, I think.
Thank you.
It said, "We love you." Aw.
Thank you. Where?
It just said right here, "We love you."
Oh, I love you too, Bella. Thank you so much. You said I can tell that I'm thinking about a lot. Yeah, I'm thinking about a lot because we were talking about that and then my brother said he was fixing it, but then the only thing that I was talking about on the left side was just that one thing. So I was just like, oh, I was confused. Then I started thinking about other things that I'm like, And then I started thinking about the fact that somebody said that about Lit. And then I started thinking about the people that she works with and she's managed by her dad. And a lot has happened today. Today was an interesting time. Oh, by the way, while we get the people over to the podcast, my girl was there today. So today I got DM'd, right? Today I got DM'd by this guy. Because I know you guys want to hear about the Romeo Santos situation. Everybody keeps asking. My wife is obviously Dominican, so everybody wants to ask what's up with the Romeo Santos thing. 1, because she's a big fan and a big bachata fan, and she's Dominican. 2, because I'm a very outspoken, politically outspoken, Mexican-American woman, Mexican-estadounidense woman that is going through what we're going through, right? So you kind of have this, you know what's crazy? I'll just say it. What's really crazy is that for a little second there, because Wendy Ortiz went live with Tokisha and with Ice Spice. With Tokisha and Ice Spice, it got, I don't know if it's just my For You page, but there was a few like political pieces about it that people were making talk pieces about it, right? And I literally had to tell one of the girls that was doing that, I was like, hey, I think your whole talking points is kind of affecting the way that this is going. Because it also could have just been awkwardly some women hanging out. Maybe it wasn't what it was supposed to be, right? But this girl was turning it into Mexican American no sabo versus Dominican Caribbean women, da da da. And it just became this weird thing where it was like, whoa. Let's not turn it into a whole cultural debate when it was really individual women. Whatever the fuck that was them. I don't think it needs to become these big, you know what I'm saying? Like pieces talking about cultures and how everybody was raised and whatever the fuck. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's crazy because I was telling my girl, I was like, it's crazy how like I'm Mexican, married to a Dominican. We talk about these things behind the scenes all the time. We talk about each other's cultures, like how what the differences are and what the similarities are and where everything is at politically. Mm-hmm. And then now fast forward to what's going on with Romeo Santos and what's going on with everything politically. And then you just kind of sit here and you're like, what the fuck is happening within Latinos that we are, you know what I mean? Like, so you said here to see the shot for 1K. The 1K is on YouTube. Which, by the way, I don't think I need one more shot before we play this fucking game. I'm lit.
Blackout. Oh, and I think it hasn't moved. I think that's it. I think extreme personal questions won.
Extreme personal questions won. Yeah, but we didn't you know.
Yep.
What? What are we missing? Because I thought we did the poll. I thought we were doing the poll
On
on
YouTube.
the
Yeah,
chat,
no.
right?
No, you're fine.
So extreme personal questions one.
You said, "Oh no, I think I followed the wrong account." Damn, princess.
What do you mean? All right. What I will say about
everyday days.
what I will say about the whole Romeo Santos and Prince Royce thing, I feel like their answer to it was a total fucking cop out, and it's crazy, personally, to say that sometimes the artist just needs to be the artist. Babe, the fuck art is political. So you have a lot of influence, and the fact that you not too long ago were saying fuck Trump or whatever in the Barclays Center, and you're saying, oh, it's not that I regret it, but it's just now I have kids. You had a kid before, and this is what you're teaching your kid, that it's like, now it's like, it's affecting us, financially. So let's dial it back, because what you're doing now is you are basically telling your audience, the audience that supports you financially, let's be fucking for real, and just saying like, oh, whatever's happening and whatever's happening, it's what's happening, but come to my show. They're not gonna come to your show, babe. They're not coming. Because you're not standing for anything.
Not only that, I feel like he sat there, right? And if you really think about what his gripe was, also, my guy over here is talking about, not my guy, your guy, y'all's guy, was talking about, why wasn't he invited to SNL? Why wasn't Romeo Santos invited to SNL? Because you're pussyfooting and being a fucking mild ass pussyfoot.
Like,
no foot.
Like, that's the reason.
About your political stance, not realizing that SNL is political. Because anything funny is not scared to be political, and anything actually good musically is not scared to be political, because that is what we are. Whenever you are willing to express yourself creatively, you are willing to go against the grain when it comes to anything political, because it is about art and it is about comedy, and it is about actually having a fucking pulse, a backbone, a pulse, actual humanity. If you're sitting here and it's affecting your pocket, then you are not an actual creative, and you are actually just a fucking bot. You're a bot for money. You got bought. You're a bot that got bought by dollars.
Yeah, it's really disappointing.
There's a difference between an artist like Bad Bunny, who is constantly invited everywhere, who gets to do the Super Bowl, who gets to go to SNL, who gets to go wherever, because Bad Bunny was willing to be political and not show up to the United States and be like, you know what, because of what's going on right now, I'm going to go to my country and I'm going to do the best for my country, right? And he's like, that's what I'm going to fucking do, because I am willing to be political. I am willing to go against gender norms. I am willing to break those barriers, because that's just who the fuck I am. So authentically, more people fuck with him. You're sitting here begging some fucking white conglomerate to please let you in, and artists should just stick to, no. And I hope that everybody fucking sees this shit, because there was music industry people that literally were waiting for you to drop music. Mm-hmm. People that told people like me, I suggest you don't drop music, because there's somebody big coming right now. They're about to come through, and everybody's going to think about them. They're not going to think about you. So don't drop music right now. And when that type of shit happens, it scares people that are independent, because we can't really go, okay, the entire industry is going behind this one person. And they did it. And they did it. And they went behind all the big people that y'all motherfuckers are begging to say something political. And guess what they did? They turned around and they fucking shat on you. That's what they're doing. And today I was on a fucking chat where somebody literally DM'd me on Instagram, on TikTok. Somebody DM'd me on TikTok and they go, come to this chat. I'm curious to know what you think. Talking point, Romeo Santos and what he did. I go in the chat. Mind you, I didn't have to. I go in the chat. They had like less than 50 people in the fucking chat. I go in there and I'm like, all right, I've come in here before for any political shit. I'll be here. What's up? I go in there. I laughed at something somebody said. I spoke my mind. Immediately after I said what I said, the other person talks about something completely different. We got to find out why these Texas artists don't support us. Why are these Latinos that are famous not backing us up? Why are these Texas rappers and artists not supporting us? And then immediately after that, some white woman, well, I'm white, but I've been accepted as a Mexican because I grew up around Mexicans. So let me tell you how I feel about Mexicans and about undocumented people.
Completely went over whatever you said.
Whatever I was
Mexican
talking
woman said.
as a Hispanic Mexican woman that does speak about our issues, that is there, ignored what I said and any input I could have been giving about the actual conversation at hand. And we went to one guy, right? There was 3 conversations that were listened to. The white woman that was accepted as a Mexican because she's been around Mexicans her whole life, right? The guy that was begging Texas rappers and Texas artists to pay attention and to support and to speak up, right? And the guy that was on the top, I remember, there was a guy that had no picture, no nothing, talking bad about Mexicans and saying that Mexico deports more people than the United States. Those are the 3 points. By the way, these are the 3 caricatures that are made that continue to be given the platform on our spaces. Here's a space that had 50 people or less. I come in and speak. We jump up to 300 people. And the 3 people that got given an opportunity to talk right after what I said, by the way, ignored everything I said. The 3 people were the Mexican guy that speaks bad about Mexico because he's so willing to stick his head deep down fucking Donald Trump's ass that he's willing to defend the United States no matter what and talk shit about Mexico. The guy that wants the Texas artists that have never spoke up for Mexicans to speak, begging for all famous artists that he wishes would speak to speak. And the white woman that wants to tell us and white-splain to us her emotions about what we've gone through because she was accepted by the Mexicans. So she's white, but she's accepted by the Mexicans. So let's not listen to a Mexican woman. Let's listen to the white woman's feelings about her feelings about what Mexicans should feel. I sat there and I had an entire, in my brain, I was like, so I hit up the person and the DMs are still there. And I hit up the person and I said, here's why I'm no longer going to be a part of these conversations. Here's why. Because you guys will platform, right? This same guy will continuously have these conversations. And I see it. 20 people, 30 people, 40 people. I'm not saying it's moving the needle, but I'm saying these are the discussions that keep on being had. Why are black and brown people arguing? And then you platform people that will be colorist, racism, to whatever, and they'll say all these things and they'll argue within themselves, but it continues to perpetuate this idea. Instead of just being like, yo, let's find a way for us to actually unite. We're going to platform 2 people arguing and we're going to just fucking cash in on the views, right? Okay. Then we also have the conversation about Mexicans, Hispanics, and everybody. And we're going to platform these 3 archetypes, the white lady that gets to tell us about her feelings, the fucking person that wants to beg famous people to speak about our issues, and then the random sellout Mexican guy that wants to talk bad about Mexico for no fucking reason because we're talking about American politics, but you just randomly want to take shots at Mexico for no reason. This is what keeps on fucking happening. And so then what I told this guy and what I told you guys and what I said in that chat was, when you see me on some of these prominent white people platforms, don't be shocked. Don't be like, wow, I can't believe she showed up to that. Wasn't that person a Trump supporter? Wow, wasn't that person a, whatever? I have to show up there so that I can actually get our fucking point across to people who might be able to actually pull back over here. Because I keep on telling my people our opinions, and guess what my people keep doing? They keep on begging and looking for other people's cosign. I sit there and we preach to the fucking choir, and it's 100 of us talking to each other, preaching to the choir, and nobody's willing to listen to Mexican women. Right? So then why don't I go over there and just fucking talk to some of these white people? Why don't I talk to some black people? Why don't I talk to people from every other fucking ethnicity, every other race, and talk about our issues? And hopefully I can bring some people that can actually give a fuck, and we can unite some communities and we can bring some sort of something together. Because these Mexican men don't want to fucking listen to a Mexican woman. And these Latino men don't want to listen to a Latina woman. Mm-hmm. So when you fucking see me on other people's platforms Just know I'm doing it because I tried to speak to our people in our own little rooms. Sometimes I'd be like, why am I in a fucking chat room with 10 people? I should probably be doing something that's more effective. But I told myself, I was like, it doesn't matter because as long as I'm getting to some people, that's what it's about. I don't care about the clout. I don't care about the numbers. I only care about doing the right thing to the right amount of people, right? But then when you sit there and you're like, are you that ass right now? Is this really fucking happening? Nah. If we really want to get to a change, if we really want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. No, I was just joking. Sorry, I just watched Sister Act the other day. No, but for real shit, like, if we really want to get somewhere, we're going to need to figure out a way to make it count because there will be a circle jerk of 20 Hispanic guys talking to each other. Yeah, but nobody does anything. But nobody, yeah, but hey man, when are they gonna talk, man? Hey man, when are they gonna talk? When are they gonna talk? When are they gonna talk? And they don't give a fuck who's actually talking. No, they just want that one, like they want that savior. They want that person to come from like
they want that one
their
favorite rapper
and just finally come down and lay their nuts down. They're like, please, we've been waiting for you.
No, they want their favorite. Want their favorite rapper to magically hear them in their live of 10 people and be like, you know what? Yeah, your favorite rapper is not doing that. Right. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
They're like, we were waiting for Romeo Santos.
They don't care about you.
It's very much a maturity thing to start appreciating the people who do love you, the people who do appreciate you. And that's one thing that I was talking about earlier on the podcast. It takes a certain amount of therapy, age, maturity, growth to finally be like, even though some people could be like, Snow, you'll never be a multi-platinum selling artist. Snow, quit. You might as well quit now because you're not successful. It takes some real cojones to be like, bitch, I can have less fans and be having a full life, full adult life, fully paying my bills, fully making sure everybody's employed, fully making sure that all this shit is fucking still running, fully be happy. Everything. Or you can try to go continue. What? You want me to be like, I never made it, so now I gotta just fucking lay over and die. Like, what do you want me to go do? Fucking work at Walmart, bitch? No. I'm a fucking artist. This is what I do. I make music. Whether one person, 10 people, 50 people, or 100 people are listening. This is what I do. Why do I do it? Because it makes me happy. Because the thing that stopped me from killing myself is the same thing that keeps me paying my bills. That's it. That's life. I would be doing this whether if I won the lottery tomorrow and I won $20 million and I could do whatever the fuck I want, I'm going to be doing the same fucking shit. I would be putting $20 million into this shit. I'll be still podcasting. I'll still be on Twitch. I'll still be on live on TikTok. I'll still be doing my fucking shit. I'll still be wearing a silly hat. I'll still be doing all this shit because this is what I do, because this is what I like. People need to understand the difference between someone who only does something for the grift and something that does something because that's their soul. Period. I could win $1 billion. And I'm going to be doing the same thing. Trust me, I went through my phase where I thought I would, if I win $1 billion, fuck this shit. I'm out. And then I'd be right back 6 months later just doing the same fucking shit because this is what I like to do. It makes me happy. It makes me happy to just do this. Mm-hmm. You know? Period. So I want y'all to know, y'all make me happy. Period.
Oh, shout out Rosa for becoming an osito.
Thank you, Rosa, for becoming an osito. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the person that named themselves Snow the Product and keeps talking to me is crazy. It's like, Where? Are you me?
On TikTok?
Are we us? Yeah.
It's like a Spider-Man. It's crazy. Are you ready to play this game? Extreme personal questions.
Extreme personal questions?
Yeah. So
yes. Do I have to answer every single one?
No, you don't have to. But the card has 2 different ones and you choose which one you want to answer. Okay. First questions.
I be forgetting how much less stress I feel when TikTok's not around.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys know that, but just personally, when I'm on Twitch, I feel calm. When I'm on YouTube, I feel calm. The moment I have TikTok on, I don't know what it is energetically, but I do not feel great.
I think you just have past trauma from TikTok.
Possibly.
Yeah.
So
I
like
think
the
that's what it
moment
is.
TikTok's on, I'm like on edge, but at the same time, I know that I'm sorry, y'all, but like spreading the word about YouTube and Twitch becomes a fucking full job. So like I have to do it on TikTok. TikTok been quite suffocating lately. No, I know. No, it always has been, but it's like as much as you guys like to talk shit about TikTok, honestly, what this shit wouldn't grow if it wasn't for me going live on TikTok. So it's like, unfortunately, it's just like a necessary evil that you just kind of have to, like it sucks, but it sucks that I have to like expose myself to so much hate, but
I mean,
I don't know what else.
guess,
Yeah. It's like everything comes with what it is. You found me on TikTok. You feel me? Like people find us through that. So like we do it, but at the same time, it also feels like, oh my God.
I feel like TikTok is like where you like sift through things.
Yeah, we can find our main motherfuckers.
Because not everyone in TikTok is crazy and weird. We got to find the good ones.
Right.
And the good ones come over here to YouTube to watch our podcast.
Yeah. All right, let's do this shit.
Okay, here we go. First question. What is the weirdest thing a stranger has ever asked you to do? That's one question. Or you can answer, what did a fortune teller tell you the last time you had a reading?
Well, I've never had a reading, so I guess I have to answer the first one.
What is the weirdest thing a stranger has ever asked you to do?
A stranger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Stranger asked me, I don't know. Like, should I make it funny? Yeah,
Whatever comes to mind, I guess.
What are we talking? We're not talking including fans.
Anyone, a stranger, whatever.
Okay. Sign a prosthetic leg.
Nice.
Not just that. It's like they passed it down. It was in a line. They took off their leg and they passed it down a line.
That's insane.
And then I
like,
received
my
the prosthetic leg and signed it.
That's crazy. I had a stranger ask me if they can hold I can hold their baby in a train station, and I said no. They're like, "Can you hold my baby real quick? And I'm like, no.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of mean. Why did you do that?
First of all, I didn't know if she was just gonna run away and leave me with the baby. And we're in the middle of a really packed train station. I'm not just gonna grab onto someone's baby. That's crazy. I said, I'm sorry,
do you
no.
know she didn't need something?
No. If it was like, oh, like, can you help me go over here because I need to do this? And like, yeah, no, she's like, can you hold my baby? I need to go, like, and I was like,
oh, like they
no.
were leaving you with the baby.
Yeah, I was like, no, what the fuck? Absolutely.
Okay,
not.
I thought
Don't
it was
give me
like
your baby.
She was busy.
No, it was in a
gonna
packed
grab
train
something.
station. She had a baby, and she was like, hey, can you hold my baby? I need to go get something. Or I don't fucking remember. It was a while ago. She said something, but basically she was gonna go somewhere and come. I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like hold a baby.
No.
Okay.
Is there something strange that a stranger ever asked you to do? Or asked of you?
You said Snow stop guilting her. No, I didn't know all the fucking facts.
No, I didn't give her the facts.
I've been asked like, hey, can you hold my baby? I'm gonna tie my shoe. I'm like, yeah, hold the baby. They tie their shoe. I give them their fucking baby back.
I think she was asking something about like
New York is a
change or
strange
something.
fucking place. It's like you never know. I guess.
Yeah, I was somewhere in like Brooklyn or something. I was like, I don't know, and it was really packed around the train station. I was just like, oh, I don't know, but yeah.
I'm not yelling at you, but you said I'm guilting her, and I don't like that trauma of feeling like I'm guilting her.
I didn't give her the full thing.
I'm sorry.
But yeah.
I gave her the full thing. Sorry. Okay,
what was that? Pick my wedgie?
Huh? Pick my wedgie?
Was that you or me? Somebody said pick my wedgie?
That's a joke my dad used to say.
What?
Yes.
He thought it was real life.
I thought
it was somebody. No, it was my dad used to say a joke that he was on the bus or something like that. It's a joke.
Oh.
But he was like that they was on the bus and that they were sitting down and that somebody had a wedgie. so that they pulled the bottom of their dress and pulled the wedgie out. And that somebody was like, hey, what did you do? You're disgusting. And then he was like, fine, whatever. And he put the
What
wedgie
the
back. So he
hell?
went like this to her butt cheeks.
I'm dead.
With the
Really?
dress. Yeah.
I thought it was a kid that you were babysitting.
What
That
the hell?
That was.
The little kid asked you to pick his wedgie?
No, he was like, it was something to do with apple juice. Okay, I get it. It was on the Jade Coast Apartments. It was a kid that said, pick my wedgie. I thought we were talking about the joke that my dad said.
I'm
No.
dead.
Yeah, but that was a fucking weird kid. Whose kid was
Well,
that?
that was pretty weird to ask anyone.
Yeah, he was kind of like Sushi. Like he just kind of like
You
run around and
just
was like, pick
you're
my
just
wedgie.
comparing everybody to sushi. Just like
Somebody
sushi.
said, "What's a wedgie?" Like when you're
when your underwear goes in between your butt cheeks.
yeah.
Kind of like a thong. There you go.
Let's see.
She was like, I don't want to ask this question.
What is the last time you felt damned if you do, damned if you don't? Or what's the goofiest thing you've done while on medication?
The goofiest thing I've done on medication is see see things. And just be like, when I was in the hospital and I was on a bunch of medications, I saw everyone that was in my life, that has been in my life, at my life, whatever I've knew, I saw them in the hospital. It was fucking weird. It was so weird. I don't know, like, I still to this day don't know how these nurses didn't tell me, girl, snap the fuck out of it. Like, there's no one here, bitch. The fuck. But I hallucinated crazy.
That is crazy how why didn't they tell you? Because I was telling you there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm. To this day, I remember in my mind that there was a nurse. She was super nice. Would come into my room and basically I remembered her face. But ever since I got off of the medication, I never saw her again. So I'm thinking, did I hallucinate that nurse?
You said she had short hair?
She was white. And she had, I don't fucking remember, but I remember her face. I remember that she was very like super calming and she was
But
really
I feel like there
nice.
was a neurologist. There was somebody to do with your brain that was like a specialist
Maybe it was her.
that was around.
Mm-hmm. And then stopped
I
coming
don't
around.
know that she was always around. I feel like she was around when you were like in your like
When it was
real
bad?
bad. So like that's why like when you talk about that, I'm like, was it that girl? But I don't
Because
remember her that much.
After I got off of medication, I remember my nurse before medication and remember my nurse after medication. And the nurse after my medication was this fabulous Filipino woman. I love her. She would give me my injections all the time. She'd be like, hey, sweetie, how you doing? We're going to do this. I remember her like super like, but the other lady, I don't ever. So I'm like, did I hallucinate her? I don't know. You know?
I don't know.
Never saw her again. But yes. How about you?
I thought we were asking each other the question.
Oh.
No? Oh, both of us? Okay, me.
Whichever question.
When was the last time you felt damned if you do, damned if you don't? And what is the goofiest thing you have done while on medication? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. I think when I was dating, which my girl knows about it, she told me I was terrible at dating and that I should figure my life out. And I remember just being like, I really got myself into some shit, didn't I? Like, I had never been single. And when I started dating, I guess I didn't realize I treated everything like it was like relationship me. I didn't know there was a difference.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know what boundaries like I knew what boundaries were, but as far as like boundaries, you know, like okay, don't be near me, do be near me. I didn't realize that there's like steps of boundaries. Like there's also just like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody needs their car fixed for $2,000. Like you don't have to necessarily just pull that out for them. Because when you do, you're doing too much for somebody that might misconstrue that as you're their girlfriend now. When you're just like, you need it. I have it. You're crying. You know? So then next thing you know, you're like, you know, in several relationships. And you're like, I was just trying to be nice.
So many relationships.
You know, you're just like, you know, I think that's what it really was. It was like you're seeing somebody crying or doing things or whatever, and then you're just like trying to be nice, trying to be a good friend, whatever. Next thing you know, you're caught up in some situation. What?
Little Dakota said flex.
No, I mean, you know, so it just became a boycott Snow the Clout Chaser.
Who is this person? Jesus.
How could I be a clout chaser if you're on my channel?
You're on.
You're the cloud chaser.
You're the
Like,
clout
you're the
chaser.
clout chaser. Like I'm on my
Weirdo.
own channel. By the way, I'm on my secondary channel. I'm not even on my main channel. If I was a cloud chaser, I'd have this on my main channel. I'm on my second channel, just fucking sitting here at my home, having a drink with my wife, with my brother, and you coming up in here, you come in my house, trying to tell me about myself.
I'm dead.
No, but you know what I'm saying? So it just became a one-time thing is good, but not every time. Well, it wasn't always a $2,000 car part. You know? So anyway, the damned if you do, damned if you don't is when you finally realize like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And so now you either cut it off and become the bad guy or keep it going and become the good guy for now, but the bad guy in the long run. Right?
Yeah. Somebody said, is this live?
I'm glad you guys are listening. I'm glad that all the comments are very about what we're talking about. Because I could start talking about fucking beluga whales right now. And I would still get that fucking dude.
All right, here's the next question. What is the dumbest you have ever looked in an outfit or costume? Or what do you own that you only wear for your lover?
Oh. Well.
You want to answer that first one? You're like, oh, I can answer the second one. Y'all know what the fuck is up. Y'all know what it is. Wait. Why you have a serious face?
That's my serious face?
You're not serious, but like you don't want to say anything.
Right. Jello said next question.
All right. There you go.
No, how about you? Yeah, next question. That question kind of sucked. Bitch, I swear to God.
I'm dead. I didn't just pick that. I don't know what the fuck. That was that one.
Now I have to say the question just because I don't want somebody to think I'm abusive to her. Me saying, bitch, I swear to God, that was mad aggressive. And now people are going to be like, the question was, what are nicknames you have given to a penis? That's why I said, bitch, I swear to God. Because I'm like, we're not about to just sit here and listen to Steph and any penis nicknames she's given any penis.
I've never. Not swear. I just think it's funny. You look so uncomfortable.
I'm I'm actually fucking angry.
Why are you angry? I didn't ask you this question. It came from the bio. What the hell? I wasn't like, oh, you know what would be a good question to ask? I didn't do it. What the hell?
Next question.
This one.
What is the ugliest thing you own? Sushi. What is the
Poncho. That's the ugliest thing you own.
All right. What is something that no one else knows about you? No one else. Who's
What is something that no one else knows about you? I don't know. What is
He said you could have said beluga whale and moved on.
I'm dead. Right? Sushi stays catching strays. I don't know.
I'm hungry. Did we leave them drunken noodles outside?
They're in the kitchen on the counter. They've been out for.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I saw that one episode where somebody died off leaving spaghetti on the counter.
And it's crazy because I've done that before. And I did not pass away. Thank God. I don't know what it means because whatever y'all don't know a lot of stuff about me, but she does. So it's just like
all right,
everyone in the world, or
let's split these in half.
Okay.
We go fast.
Okay.
And if we don't want to answer, we chug. We move on.
Okay.
Right? Lightning round.
All right. You go first.
Here we go.
Oh, at the same time, or you go first?
You could start and then I'll go.
Okay. What do you often lie to get out of doing, or what happened the last time your passion got out of control?
I dropped an album.
No,
it made me want to drink.
Oh, there you go.
What has been your most recent cry for attention, or what makes you feel the friskiest?
There's a particular look you give me. Makes me feel a little frisky.
Whoa. I go.
What are the oddest noises you have caught yourself making in bed, or what do you hope people will say about you at your retirement party?
I hope they say, here's $1 million. Here's $1 million because you gave us your best and we're glad that you're finally retiring and having a good time. Here's $1 million to start a brand new YouTube channel. What friend makes you feel, that's weird. When was work of yours the sloppiest and how did you get a bad, what?
Or skip it if it doesn't make any
No,
sense.
I just don't, listen guys, I'm trying to read this. When was work of yours the sloppiest and how did your bad job bite you in the ass? I'm sorry, I thought it got sexual. I was like, oh, there's a bite, there's an ass, it's getting sloppy. I'm sorry, I thought I read this question completely wrong. I was like, things are getting sloppy. You're putting in work. You got a job, you got a bite on your ass, and there was a job happening.
Oh my God.
Oh no, this was just about work. What the fuck? Nobody here has a 9 to 5. What happened the last time what happened the last time you suspected you were being lied to? What would you not want someone to find while snooping through your emails? Answer both.
What's happened the last time you suspected you were being lied to? I stopped talking to that person ever. I don't ever again. What would you not want someone to find while snooping through your emails? My bank account documents.
What?
Because of my debt.
Oh.
Listen, financial intelligence is something that is grown to learn. But I'm getting it straight. I'm better at it. And I'm fixing it. Okay. If you became a witch, what would be the first spell you cast, or what current sitcom character do you most resemble?
Oh, Baby Drew's here.
Oh.
What happened? What is that?
Uh-oh. Oh, assign a poster? What poster is it?
What do I need to sign?
You need to sign a poster?
For who?
Are you getting paid for? He's using you for money.
Wait, give him the mic so he can say it. What did you just say? Say it.
I'm getting paid for sign.
Somebody asked you to have her sign it?
Yes, boss. For his freaking girl, bro.
Oh, it's for his girlfriend?
For his girlfriend?
How much you getting paid?
I can't. It's a lot for a sign poster.
Word? Damn, that's crazy.
Can
I don't know
you?
if that's a good poster. Man.
I don't like that you have it wrinkled. Like you should have took
I
better
didn't-
care
I
of
didn't
this.
take- It was like that too.
No,
Oh, because it was rolled up already?
it's
Oh.
for your homeboy's girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's a fan.
Yeah.
Period.
Sign poster, right?
Can we just agree that as many times as you be thinking I'm not cool, can you just say it? Can you say it in the mic?
Yes.
Say it in the fucking mic
Yes,
right
cool.
now. Huh?
Oh, he's outside, bro.
Oh, he's outside right now?
He's like outside of the gate, bro.
I'm dead.
He just came to collect a poster.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Live on the podcast.
Is he going to give it to her
To
for
who?
Christmas?
What's the name?
I don't-
not
right.
now on the podcast. You're not going to do names.
Is it supposed to be like that though?
Yeah, I'm supposed to put the name like much
No,
love to.
No, wrinkled.
Oh, well,
No, I don't know the freaking name. Shoot.
I mean, baby, it could have been a little bit of a better poster.
Do you have
Yeah,
another
like if
poster?
you, yes, baby, in the fucking warehouse.
they're in the warehouse. Go get a better one. There's some that are just flat at the bottom. He's like, I'm getting paid right now.
If you're getting paid, you better go get a good poster.
I'm dead. That's
Give her
hilarious.
two. Give her give her one of these.
Yeah, they're oh, never mind. He's not going to listen. I'm dead. He just came. Can you sign this poster? I'm getting paid for it.
Last minute Christmas gift for the girlfriend, right?
I'm dead. That's funny.
It's all wrinkled. Jesus. I'm dead. Thank you.
Yeah, give him a good
please
one.
Help him. And
him a good
also,
one.
it's okay for you to be unk right now. Like, tell him like he's acting dumb. Like, please have some fucking judgment.
Be Uncle Alyssa.
Please be like, are you kidding me, Drew? Get your shit together. I've been thinking Lisa yells at all of us and tells us to get our shit together, but with baby Drew,
She's like, hi,
she's
baby.
like, what do you need? Literally, baby
Well,
Drew was
she's
like, oh,
basic-
don't worry. Baby
she's-
Drew was like, don't worry. Lisa already sent me.
She's basically his grandma.
Right. She acts like his grandma all the
She's basically his
time
grandma.
and is just so sweet and wants to send him stuff. And look, I thought he was helping with the merch store.
I don't even name.
He's supposed to be. I didn't even know he was selling a fucking random poster.
They said tax him.
Yeah, I'm
Get
about
some
to be like,
tax.
yo, let's prank him. Let's be like, excuse me, you better give me 50% of that. Like,
Mhm.
by the way, the prank is still going. The prank is still going with
Jello said
us-
I was proud for a sec.
right. He's putting in a little work. Today he hasn't. I was proud that he really has been working on beats. He was like, the only thing I need right now is a VST so I can put some. He's like, I'm trying to not use samples. I want to make
Period.
my own loops. So I was like, okay, so what do you need? He's like, well, I wanted to buy this VST. So I'm like, all right, that'll be a Christmas present. You know, fuck it. Like, that's a VST. So I got it for him. And he's very locked in, trying to produce. I'm not going to lie. He played me something.
It was good.
His drum patterns, he knows what
Period.
he's doing.
Hey,
Like,
see?
he knows what he's
Nice.
doing. Like, I heard the little loop and I was like,
But then the
and
drums
the
came
drums
in,
came
and you're like,
in, and I
oh,
was
shit.
like,
Nice.
it wasn't just like boom, boom, cat, boom, boom, cat. No, it was like he had multiple layers of hi-hats and little random snares and then a snare and a kick and just had multiple things. Like it was like a good 10 layers of things. So I was like, okay, he's not just, you know.
They said, would you ever rap on Drew's beats?
Well, I did it for the 24 hours, you know. So I would.
Mm.
You said
It said, ask him where that poster came from. He took it from the warehouse. It was already rolled up. That's probably why it's a little wrinkly.
yeah, I looked a little crazy. But
They said poster money going towards golf cart costs.
right.
I'm dead. But yeah.
Well, today we went to the mall and when I came back, he was like, what'd he say? He was like, low key, he was like, your gift hurt my pockets a little bit. I was
Hey,
like, all
nice.
right. I like to hear that.
Nice.
He was like, he was like, your
and
gift.
then she goes, you know how much it hurt when you came out of me?
Right. Because he was like, nah, for real though, your gift hurt my pockets. Like I'm low key hurt right now. I was like, you know how much it hurt to fucking push you out of my freaking body? Not to mention because he didn't want to come out because he's lazy. and a Taurus and hard-headed
So it's been from birth.
and big-headed, he didn't want to come out.
And then
I feel like it was a longer time to force him out than it was to push him out.
no, once it was time to push, it was easy.
Yeah. Once it was time to push him out, you know,
It was
he was
cake.
out.
They said, "Oh no, a Taurus."
Yeah, but it was trying to convince him, you know,
Dang.
inducing him.
Oh, you were induced.
Mm-hmm. I was induced. So the good thing about being induced is I had the appointment. I got to shower, pack my bag, be ready. I had everything ready. What's crazy is we filmed it. Me and his dad, I remember like we had a little camera and like we filmed the whole process from like the house to the car to like, what do you feel? And he's just like, it's crazy, man. What? So I was always like, I'm going to give that video to baby Drew. The problem is I don't know where the fuck it is. I think it's
in the storage?
Right. It might be in the storage. But I remember even like my face, like just being like, oh my God, like I can't believe like this is really going to happen. Like we were vlogging it before vlogging was like, it never got vlogged, but it was like a video. And I was just like, for baby Drew, there's definitely messages in there of like, yo, we can't wait to meet you type shit.
Aww.
So, yeah, you know?
They said water broke on a video. No, she was induced.
I was
so
induced.
Her water didn't break. She had a scheduled labor.
Yeah, it was, yeah, we got all the way to the hospital and I was just like, and I remember they were like, okay, are you ready? And I was like, my life was just flashing before my eyes.
You're
I was like, oh my God, yeah.
I'm about to become a mom.
And then they were like, okay, grab your ankles and we're about to put this epidural in your spine. Don't move.
Oh, you have to be bent over?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Basically, imagine you have to be bent over and they're like, we're going to stick this needle in your fucking spine. Don't move because you can be paralyzed. And you're like,
oh my God.
I was like,
holding your breath.
And then, yeah. So then that whole thing happened.
Oh, he got 2 posters now.
So you too. Wait, I didn't do that. Y'all are gingerbread.
What?
I didn't do that. Y'all are gingerbread.
We're gingerbreads, yeah.
We need some escalators.
Dude, he's some escalators this morning.
What is the name?
Do I say it?
Well, if you want me to sign it.
Well, give her your phone.
Just
so
the
she can
first
see
name.
it.
I didn't ask you for a last name and an address.
He can just give you the phone.
Yeah.
You're gonna give her 2 of the same ones?
Mm-hmm. We'll give her all 3.
Alright. I get
More. Hey, charge him more. I'm just joking.
No, he's giving me half.
bro. Alright.
Boom. 3 signed posters. I'll be expecting 50% of whatever you made. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Look at his face. He's like, what the fuck?
50%. Thank you. Love you too. Are you coming back?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you eating?
Okay, no.
Huh?
Thai food. He's gonna reheat.
Is
Thai
that
food.
okay?
I mean, if he heats it up.
Warm it up in the pan. Bring me some. He looked at me through the window like,
He's like, yeah.
thank you, Rach Mendoza, for becoming an osito.
He said, I just searched how big that needle is. Oh, hell no. Oh, hells no.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Have you seen it?
No.
Ito, look it up.
Oh, my God.
Do you think you would want an epidural or do you think no epidural?
Oh, I would for sure want an epidural, but I don't want to see how long it is. Just like I don't want to.
They leave the tube in your back. They had to give me 2. They had to give me 2
Epidurals?
epidurals. Yeah.
I thought that they couldn't do that.
Yeah. In 24 hours?
I heard that just like if the epidural doesn't work that one time, like they can't do it again.
No. I don't think that's true. because I was there for like a day.
Oh, maybe after 24 hours.
I don't
they
know
can do
after how
another
many
one.
hours.
But I saw that.
Look, they overdosed me.
Oh,
Is that a real spine?
Probably.
what did you say? Shit, that's a long ass. And you could feel it in your back when the entire needle goes in,
Mm, you feel the initial,
like the poke.
but also your adrenaline and everything like kicks
You're
in.
scared.
Thank you, Haley, for becoming an osito. You feel the initial like, and then your adrenaline's just so, and then eventually you don't feel it. I will say that my contractions got so bad that I was just crying. Like I was just humming. Have you ever just been through so much pain that you're just humming? That was me. I was like, like it just was making me feel better, and I didn't give a fuck who it was bothering. Drew's dad, and I was just like, "Fuck you!" Like, what the fuck? Like, this is me. I'm having a baby, and this is annoying. Needles intense. Yeah, one time I remember I got a random. I told you I got a random infection. Like, well, I had a fever and I had been kind of nauseous and throwing up and stuff, and I had a fever and I couldn't figure out what it was. So I went to the doctor and they were like, "You have a fever of some sort. We just don't know what." So they did every test possible in the ER, in urgent care, and they did a spinal tap. They did the pap smear. They did every single test they could do, blood work, every test, and nothing came up. So they sent me home. I was like, "What? That is the most invasive anybody's ever been to me," and then just sent me on my
your
fucking
way.
way. Like, and that was it. And I never heard shit from it. So that's how weird medicine is, because you're just like, what? Thank you, Vanessa, for becoming an osito.
I have done the humming. That my period pains have gotten that bad that I was in fetal position, just going like this, humming.
Well, that's what labor's like.
I heard that they were like, "Oh, if you want to know how bad your labor pains are gonna be, is if you have your period, like when you get cramps, like double that." And I'm like, I'm gonna die because it's bad. My period pains are so bad. So that's why I'm just like, hey, if I can get 4 epidurals, just do it at the same time. I don't want to feel nothing. I don't even want to feel my own feelings. No, I do want to feel my feelings.
So your dad was there for a month? Bro, that was Ito. When Ito had something wrong, I remember just being like, Ito was like, "Oh, something's wrong." And I was like, "Yeah, it looks like it." And then Ito goes to the doctor. And then how long were you in the hospital, brother?
I think like a week.
Right.
It felt like a month.
Right.
It was the
Especially
worst.
because after they found out what you had, like they couldn't let visitors. That's what was really bothering me. It was different with Steph because you could go see her every day, but with you it was just like, nope.
You
Now we're
couldn't see
like,
anyone. Couldn't have any visitors.
Yeah, it's like you're in
It was
jail.
contagious.
I still went the moment I was going from the beginning. So then when they were like, "You can't go," I'm like, "I've been here the other days. What do you mean? How can I not be here? I was here."
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it sucked.
Had everyone like get tested and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They came
They made everyone get
in
tested.
Monsters Inc. when they had the sock. Like they were outside giving everybody a pill.
Wow.
You didn't know that?
No, yeah, I remember y'all said it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And they asked, yeah, who?
LA County. They were like, LA County. You were probably one of those like statistic numbers. Like they were like,
You're
"Yeah, we
patient
got
0.
this." Right.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I remember that. I remember you told me that. They were like, they came and they tested everyone.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, it got serious.
Mhm.
They were like a 2319. It was a 2319. You had a sock on you.
Okay.
It was crazy.
That's
Well, yeah.
insane.
Your daughter came 3 weeks early. It came. Imagine I just yawn and then just pass out and then you
Just
guys
fell
never hear
asleep.
from me again. You're like, "Oh my God, what the fuck? This drunk bitch."
They said, I love you. You're the best YouTuber.
Thank you, Alejandro.
Lady said,
Alejandro.
Molly
Alejandro.
Perks said.
Alejandro. Thank you so much for saying
Okay,
that.
Lady Gaga.
The sock. Yeah. Ooh, I sock it to me like you want to.
They said, I remember Ito in the hospital. Someone asked, have you ever had to kick someone out of your meet and greet?
Out of my meet and greet? Yeah, that one bitch that was dressed like a wrestler.
What the fuck?
We didn't kick her out. She wasn't a paying meet and greeter. She was just a fucking stupid.
Oh, she
bitch.
snuck in?
No, I told you the story. It was a friend of someone who was working with us.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a weirdo. Someone from meet and greet. I think back when my meet and greet was free, I had a lot more weirdos. You know, ever since like.
Would you do it before or after your show?
The price of before I would do it after. Okay. The price of my meet and greet at least helps us have a
sift through the.
Yeah, like you're not gonna be weird if you paid a certain amount of money. Mm-hmm. So it has helped calm that down. But yeah, dude, I've been like kissed when I didn't want to. I've been told crazy things. I've had people be aggressive with me. You know, there's been too much weirdness when I used to meet people for free. Like it really, because people don't value that. So they're just like, whatever, this random bitch. Then they, you know, yeah. And you said story time. It was just, we had somebody around us that thought that their friends were funny and great. And then when their friends were around us, we were like, your friends are fucking strange. So one of those girls, she was just like constantly calling me bitch while people were meeting me. So I'm sitting here having a meet and greet and I have this random girl with a drink in her hand, like, bitch, ha, 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 and just laughing and like cackling, like crying, like, and I'm just like, what is it with this bitch? So I'm meeting fans while I have someone constantly yelling out bitch and laughing. And I was like, so then I had to tell said person, yo, your friend is like fucking hella annoying. Like, we don't want to hang out with this person. They're really annoying. And then it became a problem within the crew of like.
And it's like the type of laugh where you're not sure if they're like laughing at you. Like.
Yeah, they were laughing. Yeah, that's what it was giving.
It's not just laugh, it's just somebody enjoying their day. You know, somebody said something. So
yeah, it was very like and you're just like,
what the fuck is going on?
It just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Which makes you be like, yo, like, they're so what? Extra, yeah. So what ended up happening was we have an after party. So I don't invite them, because I'm like, if you're attached to them and they're attached to them, I'm not inviting nobody of y'all. I'm going on my own, because why would I want to go to an after party at a strip club and have some bitch that keeps on laughing at me? No. Which ended up becoming into problems and drama, because some people just don't understand that, like, you can have that group of friends and y'all laugh, and then you can have us as friends and we laugh. We don't have to mix.
We don't have to.
Not every friendship has to mix. My girl and I know that. My girl has her own friends. I have my own friends. Do we share some friends? Yes. Do we be in the same circles? Yes. Do we always have to all mix and match? No, we don't. There's going to be some friends that to her, she thinks is great. And there's going to be some friends that to me, I think is great. That's it. I've always thought my significant other should have their own friends. You know what a red flag is? If your significant other has no fucking friends. That's a red flag. I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if you're young out there and you don't know yet. If your significant other has absolutely no friends, and the couple friends they talk about, when you see them hang out with those friends, they go bad, there's a problem. What's happening? You know? Right or wrong? You said, why is that a red flag? Because if you can't keep friends to save your fucking life, you can't keep friends. Not even 1, 2,
at least 1,
3. None. And if you're the person, because I know for you to be like, why is that a red flag? If you're the person.
Wish my dad would have known that red flag. That's crazy.
You know? Yeah. Mind you, I totally understand. Sometimes we lose friends along life. I get it. Sometimes you're not going to. but not even 1, 2, 3. For example, me, right? Throughout what 15 years of like rapping and doing what I fucking do, I've met people, we've all veered, whatever, but I've made sure I've been able to maintain the strongest core that I fucking possibly can. Why? Because why would we go bad? Chewy said, no amigos.
They said, what if they want you all to themselves?
That's a red flag. The moment that somebody cuts you off, you said, if I was in a relationship, I don't want my girl having friends. I should be her only friend. You sound very insecure.
That's crazy.
You sound insecure. If the only person that your significant other is around is you, I'm going to paint it for you like this, just so I don't villainize you, right? Here's why I want my significant other to have friends. All right? So I don't make you feel bad. I'm going to tell you why I like my significant other to have friends. You want to know why? Because let's say me and my significant other are around each other 24/7. And sometimes we have a disagreement. I'm okay with her bouncing ideas, spending time, us having a little bit of distance. Why? Because that means that when we talk, she has had those conversations, has different perspective, can maybe it just is a little bit more freeing, so that when we do talk, when we do have those conversations, when we have dinner, we can be like, hey, you know what? Maybe I go and I have some time with my friends or with my brother, for example. Let's say like my brother is one of my best friends. We have a conversation. I come back to my girl, I might be like, hey, you know what? Honestly, bro, like that doesn't even matter. Like I was tripping a little bit, or like I got some perspective. That's what it is.
Yeah, you need people, like Chisel said, you need friends to vent to, because like you said, you need like someone like tell you, be like, you know what, actually this, or like, you're right, you should double down on this, or like just have a lane or something where you can like just say stuff, because sometimes when you're just with your partner 24/7, it creates like sometimes, I'm not saying it happens all the time, but it's just like it's too, how do I say this, like it's too, like, yeah, like I think you like hyper focus on just like one thing, and maybe that's not what the point of the conversation was, or you just need like different, I don't know if I'm making sense, but in my mind it makes sense.
No, it does. You said my friends. Yeah, and somebody said that there's a difference between friends and close acquaintances. Absolutely. There is, know. You said, nah, bro, we sharing one casket. That's what I tell her.
Nah, that's crazy.
Lazy, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You sound 23. Lazy, tell me how old you are. If I guessed it right, my girl's taking a shot.
I'm dead.
You're like, how the fuck did I get pulled in?
Right.
This shit?
I feel like we both encourage each other to like hang out with their friends,
Lazy sounds like a narcissist. Jello, you're right.
For real. He said, bro, I'm just kidding.
And we've all been into that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like you live and you learn. You grow up. You realize. It feels, and I've told this to my girl, toxic love feels great until it doesn't. And when it doesn't, there's usually cops outside. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is. So the only reason that you want to, usually when you're young, you're like, oh my God, but they love me. Nobody understands our love. Da-da-da. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Go to therapy, figure it out, and you will realize where the healthy boundaries are. For me, I feel like I finally got to a place where I could be like, yo, a lot of times it's up to us. You can't blame the other person all the time. You can't be like, oh, they're toxic or they did this. They did this to me and I'm the victim. Like, no, like it's up to you. Are you sticking around? Are you allowing that? Are you doing anything at all about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, they called me 100 times. Yeah, bitch, but you picked up. Even if you picked up on the 99th time, you picked up.
Mm-hmm.
You played a part. It does take two to tango. You know what I'm saying? We hate to hear it when we're in it, but it's not until you're actually like out of it that you realize, like, bro, you picked up. You keep going back. You keep falling for it. Why? Because it feels cozier to fall for it than it does to actually have to have any part in your life to have to change. You know?
Yeah.
But what if they change? No, bitch, you're just holding on and doubling down on your mistakes because you don't want to be wrong. Because having hope for them to change leads you to believe that you weren't wrong. And sometimes that's your ego. You know? Sometimes it's your ego to keep on hoping for that. Or you could just be like, bitch, I was wrong. What I tell Baby Drew today? I literally today, I was like, it's okay to admit you're wrong.
Yeah.
Admit you're wrong. Say it. Apologize. Change behavior.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably going to take you 3 steps and you out. As opposed to just trying to hold on to your mistake and trying to prove why you're wrong. And now we're sitting here going back and forth like.
Instead of being like, you know what? I was tripping. My bad. That was me.
Yeah.
And that's it. The person accepts it. You move on.
That's what I tell Baby Drew, man. And he's 15 and a young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, I'm gauging a lot based off my son. Like, if a 15-year-old is being taught this, there is no reason you should be 29 years old and not willing to learn it. Come on. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to admit you're wrong, but it's sometimes just the best to put egos aside and do it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, back to the card. Sorry, Edwino. Is that your name, Edwino? Oh, no, Edwin Ortiz. I thought your name was Edwino, like Pinguino.
Edwino. I'm dead. That's funny.
Sorry, Edwino. My bad.
All
right, yeah, let's go back to the cards.
Okay. If you became a witch, what would be the first spell you cast? Or what current sitcom character do you most resemble and why?
King of Queens. What's his name?
You're Doug Heffernan.
Yeah. Doug Heffernan.
Heffernan. Heffernan.
Yeah.
Say it.
Heffernan.
Okay, your turn.
He is Edwino from now on. Yeah, I'm Doug Heffernan.
So that will make me Carrie. Period.
No Scientology.
Yeah, she left.
Good.
Nice. She just reads and analyzes it.
It's because one of them I don't think you want to answer, but the other one probably isn't for the internet. Also, my brother's here. The second
one. I'm not answering that.
Right. That's for the OS. What have your wildest dreams been about? How should someone best roast you? What? Roast you?
I don't know. I don't want to give anyone any ideas.
What is the corniest thing you've ever done to try to win back an ex? You have to answer that or chug. The corniest thing you've done to win back an ex. You're fucking lying.
Win back an ex?
All right, to win back the love of a significant other at the time when you knew it was failing because you knew you needed to move on because your soulmate was somewhere out there in life.
Corny. I don't think it's corny. I really like this one girl, right? And I kept posting on my IG story because I knew she was watching. That was not corny though, because she watched. First 5 people, boom. I would see her name right there.
Is this about?
Huh?
Huh?
What? I don't know. You drank this whole bottle.
Wait, I used to be the first 5 people.
Sometimes, a lot of the time.
Dang, I was thinking you had way more people. I was thinking I was just
No, not all the time.
passing desapercibido.
Not
Yo,
all
the
the
fact
time.
that this dude looks like he's drooling on himself. This dude looks like he literally. We should just have this bottle next to him, so he looks like he's just been drinking that. Oh, he looks like he's been drinking this.
He's lit as hell.
How
I'm dead.
cute. What? That was my downfall, was watching stories. You know why? Because I don't believe in burners. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine?
Okay, so
can you
this
imagine?
is how. Okay, this is what it was. When I would post stuff, not that you were the first one, but you were one of the first names, and it was because you watched my stories a lot. So I didn't have to like scroll and see, like I saw your name right there. It was always like right there.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, like I think like the first 5 are the people that watch your stories the most, or something like that, or engage with your content. Like that's what supposedly that's what it says. But your name was always like top 5, like top, or is it the other way around? I would watch your stuff.
How does that work, y'all?
I don't know.
How
It
does
was
that
either
work?
you watched it a lot, or I watched you a lot.
I didn't have notifications, by the way. I don't.
And this Encino got that big ass blue check mark.
I'm dead.
Most engagement. So whoever engaged the most with your stuff came up first, or something.
Well,
Yeah.
well, now.
Let me see.
No, I didn't have notifications on. I actually would wait a while. Sometimes I would see that you had a story and I wouldn't see it. So I would wait, hoping that I was just gonna like be lower on the chat.
No.
Little did I know that, like, I guess it must have to do something with who, like, yeah. Cause I did used to wait. Sometimes I was like, I wonder what. Then I would like give it some time.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun to be toxic. Jello said I've done that. Hey, period. Jello's toxic. It was fun, you know. It was fun for a while. Sometimes I'm like, damn. That's it.
She missed the toxic days.
You know, it's a certain level of adrenaline you get that you just have to say goodbye to.
It was what is it? It was a time.
Yep.
They said, what secret could your best friend tell about you that would embarrass you the most?
Mm-hmm.
I can go to the next one. What's your stranger's ritual? Or what happened on... Oh, I don't want to know that.
What?
Actually. Why are you
Happy
laughing?
holidays, y'all. Thanks for being drinking buddies this evening. Hey, thank you, Vera Veronica. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Veronica.
Veronica. I never communicated with my man on any social media.
Okay. Right. Weird flex.
No longer my man. See, maybe that's why. It's fun to see your significant other on social media. You want to know why? Because it's how they think they should portray themselves to strangers. Is that weird? Yo, toxic admission.
What?
How people post themselves on social media actually matters. If you're dating,
Oh, yeah, I agree
if
with
you're
that.
dating and they suck at social media, I know that some girls are like, I don't want my man on social media at all. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't want to see how your guy like posts for other people what he thinks of himself, what his judgment is, what his aesthetic is, what he thinks is actually something that looks good or looks bad, what type of behavior is socially acceptable to this person in their brain about the outside. Please, that's yes, interacts. Absolutely, please. I think it should be a study. I think it should be a case study for what somebody does on social media. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be like, oh, I don't have social media. Yeah, right. They probably just ain't fucking showing it to you. Or they have some sort of secret social media where all they do is look and see. No, motherfucker. Show me what picture you think looks good. Have someone take a picture of you and show me which one of them you think looks good. Let me see. Let me see you get 1,000 likes and see how you fucking act. This whole anonymity thing, like, oh, they're private. They don't want to be seen. Bitch, put that motherfucker in a room with 10 bitches. Let's see how private he really is. It's the same way as when people say that they don't drink. Okay, cool. If you don't drink, like for real, like dead ass, you never gonna drink. I get that. But if you don't drink, but then here and there I see you get drunk and you don't know how to fucking act, and all of a sudden you're a pick me weird ass bitch. All of a sudden you need male validation. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Even if you date men, let's say I'm not taking it personal, I'm not just talking about bitches. Even if you date a man, if when he gets drunk, he's constantly all doing weird shit, you're like, you're cringy, you're weird. Trust me, see them when they're really, really drunk. It's necessary. When you have no inhibitions, what are you doing? You know? It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I tested her.
What?
She ain't even know it.
What you talking about?
I had to see it. I had to see it for myself. I was like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
I was like, all right. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What are you
That's
talking
what you
about?
gotta do. You didn't have no test for me. You really gonna sit here and tell me when you were dating me, there was nothing you were looking out for, red flags, things that you talked to Marjorie about. Oh, I don't like this. I like this. I don't like that. What's up?
Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody has their own. Come on.
Scale.
Tell us.
So what?
Tell us what I passed and failed at. We're married now, so it doesn't fucking matter. Clearly I passed. Clearly I fucking passed. Clearly I won.
Let me see.
Rubric. Wow, that was good. That's a big word. Dollar word.
I didn't.
And we know.
I guess because you're an artist and you're in the public eye or whatever. I didn't like that you posted everything on the spot. I
What do
just
you
thought it
mean?
was really unsafe. Like when you were there at the moment, you took pictures, you posted it instantly, and I was just like, I don't know, like that's really not that safe. I don't know if she should be doing that, and that was a little concerning for me.
Wait, that's you just being worried about my health.
No, but like,
I'm talking
but
about
it also shows like
that I'm dumb.
not necessarily, but it was just like is the impulsiveness that can be a little,
Mm.
if
Wow.
that makes any kind of sense.
Oh, somebody said I don't even post in real time and I have 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
That I'm
No,
spontaneous.
spontaneous
right?
is being good. Like
People love the
spontaneity.
They love being spontaneous, but they don't love that you're what the word did you say? Impulsive. Everybody likes you being spontaneous. They don't like you being impulsive. Hello, being spontaneous comes from being impulsive. Why do you think bitches be like, oh my God, I love being spontaneous and da-da-da-da. And then they also end up being like that person's toxic because they're impulsive and they're doing too much and they're going crazy and they're doing this and that. comes from the same fucking place, baby girl. Do you like this or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I miss my toxic self. I'm not gonna lie.
You want to be toxic again?
But I know that in the name
Hmm?
of God and church and marriage and children and what we were here on earth to do, I have to.
Right.
Pero cuando calienta el sol,
She was like, but them days
que la
though.
playa. You know what I'm saying? It'll be something I think about. Be like, oh, back in my day. I'll be like, go ahead, babe.
Okay.
Wild out.
They said so we just forget
Se
about the
acabó. Yo, Jello. That was crazy, bro. Come on. Jello. Don't fucking. I'm just kidding.
No, she wants to be toxic again.
No, I don't want to be toxic. I don't. I like I like being spontaneous. I like being a little wild, little walking on the
edge.
little what's the word?
What is it? A line stepper.
Yep, habitual line stepper.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like what comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
They said impulsive means acting without thinking. Spontaneous means acting freely or in the moment, often with some awareness.
Yeah,
that makes sense. And spontaneous and impulsive are not the same.
They come from the same vein.
Come from the same tree, different branches.
You know?
Yeah.
But
though they said to continue with the cards.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Turn.
Edwino.
Your turn.
What is the most irresponsible thing you've ever done at work? What happened the last time you narked on someone? Goddamn.
What does narc
What's
mean?
narc mean? Oh, like you told on someone.
Wait, what? Say it again.
What is the most irresponsible thing that you've done at work?
Mm-hmm.
What happened the last time you snitched on someone?
The most irresponsible thing was calling it off to fly across the country.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did you get fired?
Mm-mm.
Good.
Didn't get fired.
Good.
Could have gotten fired. Didn't get fired.
Nice.
Last.
I mean, to be fair, getting flued out by a rapper is not bad. Why don't you tell us?
Wait, what?
What?
What'd you
Wait,
say?
that was me, right? What the fuck? Bitch. The hell? Imagine. She's like, actually.
You're like, actually, it was that. What happened the last time you narked on someone? When have I told on?
No, it was join to look at bitch. The fuck? Jello.
Jello,
Goodbye.
you're hilarious. They said fly out. Do we know?
What? Can I get that water?
All right. I guess I'll go to the next one because I don't think I've ever told on someone, narked on someone. It's crazy. That's crazy. If you had to pick a body part to receive implants, what would you pick and why? Jesus, you drink the whole bottle?
That's it.
No, you don't want to answer that one? If you had to pick a body part to receive implants, what would you pick and why? Or if you could put a real curse on someone, what would it be and who would receive it?
Veneers.
You'd get veneers?
Mm-hmm.
I like your teeth. Don't put veneers on your teeth. I think you have very pretty teeth. You have a very cute smile. Don't put veneers. Please tell her not to put veneers. And stop doing that because you're going to pop a tooth out. Girl, stop. Don't get veneers. Please do not get veneers. ¿Y tú vas a ir? All right, well, that was a... She wanted to get veneers.
Presents, man.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah,
does.
that's true. Yeah,
All right, guys. Listen.
Gotta wrap some.
All right, one last. All right, whoever's got the most scandalous question. Ready? Whoever. What would you be willing to lick for free downloads for life?
What would I be? Will lick
For free downloads. No, what would you be willing to lick for everybody to download our podcast? What is the most dangerous thing you've ever done? What is the sexiest experience you've ever had while clubbing? Don't fucking answer that. What is the goofiest thing you've ever done at a bar? I don't want to hear that. What is the tackiest gift you've ever received? I don't want to hear that. Actually, yeah, tell us about the tackiest shit your ex ever gave you.
Tackiest gift.
Don't say that. 'Cause I don't want your ex popping out the fucking woodwork. What is the biggest mistake you've ever made at your job? Damn. What is the most rebellious thing you ever did as a teenager? What body parts of yours would you most likely enlarge, or which body parts
My
would you
boobs.
shrink?
I would enlarge my boobs.
And you would shrink?
I would shrink my head. I have a big head.
You actually don't.
I have a long head. I feel like if it
You-
was like smaller,
That is so fucking funny.
it'd be small.
I'm dead. How did you react the last time a old dirty man hit on you?
Ah! That's literally what I did.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna bring this full circle because wait, what was the like in the first question? What was the first questions was like, what was the weirdest thing a stranger ever asked you to do? And then how did you react the last time an old dirty man hit on you? And that's why I froze up for a second, because it's a trauma, by the way. And I was like, a fan or not a fan? Because a fan, it's easy to talk about fan experiences. Real life, it's harder to talk about real life. And in my life, I have been unfortunately left out in the open for possible creepy
I remember that
weirdness.
story. Okay.
And so, yeah, like one time I remember calling my mom and telling her I broke down and not having a way to get home, and my car broke down and I had nothing. And I remember just basically being told, oh, well, figure it out. And so I walked down the freeway and kept walking and walking and walking until somebody was nice enough to offer me a ride to a gas station so that I could try to get a way to get back to my car. And said person requested some very crazy. Thank God I'm a quick thinker, and I opened the door and I fucking got the fuck out, and I was like, what the fuck? But I remember since then just being like, yo, that's crazy. So a lot of times, somebody said snitch. What the fuck, bitch? A lot of times in life when, by the way, I was pretty fucking young. When people have seen older white gentlemen as their way to get acceptance, a lot of people of color look at older white gentlemen as like, this is going to be the people who are going to save us. My experience has always kind of been weird, So maybe that's why. Maybe that's where it comes from. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be fucking strange, but think they're behind it. Right. I'm like, the chat's a little weird.
Yeah.
Modesto, no, it wasn't Modesto. It also happened in Modesto, but in San Diego, just different places. I feel like a lot of times, in your life, you go through.
I had a creepy guy story. So it actually happened here in LA. I went to an audition, and I walked in, and it was this old man. And usually in auditions, there's the casting director and the director or whatever. And he was like, oh, it's just me or whatever. And I'm like, okay. So I'm reading my side. And he was like, okay, that's good. You're doing great, whatever. Okay, for this next one, there's a scene where you faint or something like that. And it's like, I need you, let's practice that. And I was like, okay. And he was like, okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to say the line and then you're going to fall, but I'm going to catch you. And I was like, why are we rehearsing this? This is weird. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I say the line, and as I was gonna do it, I'm like, this is weird. I don't feel comfortable. And I told him, I was like, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry, but like I feel like the that's not something that I should audition for. Is me fainting into your fucking arms. That's weird. And I left. And my agent hit me up, and she was like, why didn't you finish the audition? I was like, I felt uncomfortable, and never heard from that audition or casting director or anyone never again. I thought that was really like it was weird. He was just there, like, and how he said it was so like strange. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it.
What's his name? Harvey Weinstein.
Right.
Shit. No, it was
But that is true. It is true how many situations, whether you're on the side of the road or you're in an audition or you're in a music studio or you're, trying to get a deal or you're doing so many different things. You're doing a photo shoot and all of a sudden they ask you, oh, we need you to like, not have so much clothes on, or like what does, so many different places where people will just, if you're ever uncomfortable as a woman or as a man, like honestly, that it goes, I don't just want to make it about that. Like I have a son, and I've told my son, if anybody makes you uncomfortable, whether it's a older woman, it's a man, it's a whoever, tell me. I think we don't talk about that enough. We don't talk about the fact that it could be anyone. If something makes you feel uncomfortable, if somebody says something in a really like weird kind of creepy way, like, sex sells, it just is what we were raised on. But it's like, does sex sell because that's what they wanted it to do? Because can you imagine if instead of having one Lauryn Hill to 100 female rappers that rap about that, we had 50 rappers that rap about self-respect, and then 50 rappers that rap about, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nobody's saying you can't rap about your pussy. Nobody's saying you can't rap about your ass. What we're saying is, can it be a little 50-50? Can we push? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it do be crazy. But
yeah, let's go to wrapping these.
We went full circle and now we're rolling. You get it? I got bars. I'm a rapper. Listen.
Y'all wouldn't get it.
I appreciate you guys. I love you guys.
Merry
Thank you
Christmas.
so much. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We went everywhere on this pod. I feel like there was something that we were going to talk about, but we'll talk to you guys about it later. We're going to, what's the word? We're going to,
Go back.
imagine whenever I just fucking don't have nothing to say, I just, no, we're gonna, what are we gonna do? What the fuck was I gonna say? We're gonna keep on fucking going live and doing stupid shit. And we appreciate you for being a part of the podcast. And we thank you for having patience for the orders and for the CDs and for everything that we've been doing. Thank you so much. We will be on Twitch. We will be on TikTok. We will be on live. We will figure out the future of this fucking podcast. We will do everything that we need to fucking do. Thank you for supporting the album. Thank you for supporting the project. And we're going to keep seeing you for the rest of the fucking year. Because
I think we have one more podcast before the new year, right?
Yeah, it'll be the 30th.
And in January, I'm attempting to, Yo, drink your drink.
I'm fucking lit.
Chug your drink so I can talk to them real quick. You ready? Thank you guys so much for joining the fucking podcast. We're about to fucking be out here. I think are we going to Twitch? Are we going to do something? We're going to do something. I don't know if it'll be TikTok, it'll be Twitch, it'll be whatever. Regardless, thank you guys so much for supporting us. I love you guys. I love the podcast. I love everything. Thank you for being the day ones, the podcast, my motherfuckers. I love y'all. I love you guys. Thank you.
Esa niña no se aguanta. Quiere todo porque el pussy sabe a Fanta. Si la dejas